Good morning kids. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. I'm Khushbu Patel from Saraswati Group of Education and today I'm conducting the session 6 of chapter number 2. So before I start my session, as you all know that you should have your textbook. Right? So, in your textbook, please open page number 22. Right? And in the last session, as we have completed the vitamins and minerals segment, now we are moving to the next topic. What is today's topic? That is other component of food. Right? That is our today's topic. Other component of food. Right? Now, till now we have studied many nutrients. Right, many food like energy giving food like carbohydrate and fat, then body building food like protein, then protective food like vitamins and minerals. So after taking all this nutrient, is our diet over or is our body will grow healthy? Yes. But certain other requirement is also there of our body that we have to complete. And how we are going to complete? We are going to complete it by taking some other component. So what are that component? How it is helpful? And which type of food does have this type of components? That all we have to cover today. Right? So the first one is roughage. See in your textbook, the first other component is roughage. Right. Now, what do you mean by roughage? Roughage means dietary fibers. Right. Roughage means what? Dietary fiber. Right. Means what? Dietary fiber means the food which help in the digestion process. Right. So that all we have to cover today. See in your textbook. We are often advised to include a lot of raw food material like salad in our diet and to eat fruits along with the pill. Now, we know that there are certain vegetables which we can eat as raw, kacha khai shakiye chiye, like salad, tomato, cucumber, cabbage, coriander, spinach. Right? Why? Because they have a dietary fibers. Means they have roughage. Sometimes we are also advised to take fruit with its peel. Peel means chal. Like apple, right? We eat with the peel itself. Why it is so? Because it has a dietary fiber. It is always advised to have at least one fruit after your lunch and dinner. Right? So that the food which you have taken will get digested properly. Right? See. Plant food material contains a lot of fiber in the form of cellulose. Underline this. Cellulose means protein present in the plant. Right? And we know that plant is producing food. So when we utilize that food from the plant, some of the protein will get inside our body. Why? Because plant is having a one type of a protein called cellulose. Right? See, this dietary fiber does not have any nutritional value for us. That means, yes, some of the fruits contain some vitamins and minerals, but they don't have more nutritional value. Say for example, if you will eat only banana every day, your body will not grow properly. Why? Because banana has calcium and magnesium, but it does not have much protein or a fat or maybe some carbohydrate. So all the food which have roughage, or you can say which is considered as dietary fiber, does not have a nutritional value, but still it is advised to take. Why? See here. However, it is very essential for our body. The way we have seen in the last session that vitamins and minerals are necessary, although it is necessary in a less amount, but still it is important. Same way, the food which has a roughage or dietary fiber, right? They don't have too much nutritional value, but still it is important for us. Why? See here. The dietary fiber or roughage, underline this. Roughage or dietary fiber means the same, right? So dietary fiber or roughage, as it is commonly called, adds bulk to the undigested food material, right? Now see kids, when you eat the food, आपने जितना भी खाया है, the whole food will not get digested. That means 100% food will not get digested. Some of the food materials will remain as it is. It has to get removed from our body. So for removal process, dietary fiber will help. It will add, it will store all the undigested food, and at last it will be removed from our body. Right? See here. This helps in easy bowel. This word we have seen in the hard word. Right? And if you remember, we have also seen the picture where the digestive system were doing a movement. Right? So that is known as what? Bowel movement. Right? So this help in easy bowel movement and the removal of undigested food. Now see kids, imagine कि अगर हम अपने घर में कचरा इकट्ठा करके रखेंगे तो क्या होगा? It will start spreading the foul smell. It will start spreading the disease. It will start spreading some infection. So what do? We remove that garbage and we clean our house. So our body is also a type of our house. It is to be cleaned properly. Now we don't have a zip over here कि खोला और चलो हार्ट को आज साफ कर दिया या किडनी को साफ कर दिया. No. It is to be cleaned properly in a natural way. So whatever the undigested food is there in the body, उसको निकालना जरूरी होता है, or else it may give you certain disease. So the removal of undigested food is done if you have taken proper dietary fiber, right? Fibers or roughage are necessary in your food to remove the undigested or unwanted food, right? See, thus roughage help in preventing constipation. Underline the word constipation, which means kabajiyat, right? Those who are not taking fibers in their food or in their diet, they may have a stomach ache. They cannot able to pass the stool properly, right? Means they cannot able to go toilet properly, which is considered as a constipation, right? So eating a salad or eating a fruit is helping in removing the unwanted undigested food from the body. So we can say that roughage or dietary fibers are necessary, right? See, in fact, a roughage rich diet has been found to keep away disease like cancer, right? We know that many of the people are suffering with cancer, different type of cancer, maybe blood cancer, maybe skin cancer, maybe mouth, or many other, right? But from the beginning of our life, when we start to eat the solid food, if we have the proper habit of taking food, we may not have the disease like a cancer. I am using the word may not have, right? Okay. See, fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains and pulses are foods rich in roughage or fiber. Pulses we are eating maybe once or twice in a week, right? Carbohydrate, that means whole grains like millets, like bajro, jua, rice, wheat we are eating every day, right? So it has a dietary fiber. Then fresh fruits, then some green leafy vegetables. All this type of the sources which have a good source of a roughage, which will help us in removal of the undigested food. So the internal body will remain, yes, clean, right? Okay, and we all know the importance of cleanliness, right? So I hope you have understood the roughage one. Now we are moving to the next topic, right? Okay. So for that I am rubbing the board. Now, what is our next topic? It is water. We all know that how water is important, why it is important, and for which purpose we are using water. Don't tell me bathing, cooking, cleaning, washing. Yes, that is okay. But here we have to understand the water for our body, that why it is necessary. If you will read the topic in your textbook, what is written? See, water an indispensable part of our diet. Indispensable means, do you remember? ये हमने हार्वर्ड में देखा था. Indispensable means we cannot ignore it. When you eat something which you like the most, and if you will not drink water, you will feel that something is missing. As in when you drink water, you feel that now it is over, it is sufficient, right? Your body will get good kind of energy. So water is necessary. The first important thing is that water has certain minerals, right, which is good for our body. See here, water is not considered a nutrient. It is actually not nutrient. It does not have a protein, it does not have a carbohydrate, it does not have a fat, but still it is important. See, yet it is essential for our survival. We all know. We can live without food, but if somebody will not give you water for 1 week, your body will become shrink. Your body will, like, पूरा dry हो जाएगा. The way if you are not watering the plant, फिर वो plant कैसा dry हो जाता है? Same way. So water is necessary, right? About 70% of our body weight is water, right? 70% of our body, जितना हमारा बॉडी का वेट होता है उसमें से 4% होता है बिकॉज ऑफ मिनरल्स. बाकी जो बचा है उसमें से 70% होता है बिकॉज ऑफ वाटर. सो वाटर इज नेसेसरी, राइट? इफ यू आर नॉट ड्रिंकिंग प्रॉपर वाटर ना, you may get faint, your body will get dehydrated. See, water is important for us for several reasons. Certain reasons are given in your textbook that why water is essential for us. See here, it helps our body in absorbing nutrients. Whatever the food we have eaten, right, that food will be having a nutrient. So our body will absorb that nutrient, उसको digest करेंगे, but कैसे? Only if you are drinking water, right? Next one, it helps in transporting substances inside our body. Now tell me one thing kids, if you are pouring water on the floor, तो क्या वो एक जगह पे टिका रहेगा या ऐसे spread होने लगेगा, ऐसे flow होने लगेगा? Of course, water will start flowing because it is liquid. Same way, when you are drinking water, the water is circulated from top to bottom, ऊपर से नीचे तक. So water is helping in absorbing the nutrient. जैसे ही nutrient absorb हो चुके हैं, that water will get circulated in the entire body. That means a smallest cell, a smallest organ, वहाँ से लेके बड़े वाले जो ऑर्गन्स है जैसे किडनी, हार्ट वगैरह, they will get proper nutrients and so they can work properly. So water is helping in transporting all these nutrients from one part to the another part of the body. Clear? Next one. It helps in the removal of waste from our body in the form of urine. Right? We know what is the meaning of urine. It is the unwanted water which is cleaning our body. Right? So liquid जो हमारी बॉडी से बाहर निकलता है, that is of two type. First, sweating, perspiration, पसीनो, and the second one is urine. Right? जैसे घर गंदा है तो आप पानी डालोगे तो पूरा कचरा बाहर आ जाएगा पानी के साथ. Same way, if you are drinking enough water, your body will be clean from inside. All the dirt, all the things will come out in the form of a urine. Right? Next, it helps in regulating our body temperature, for example through sweating. Now kids, do you know that what should be the temperature of the normal healthy body? It should be 98 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. So the body temperature will be maintained. Why? Because the amount of water is present in your body will help to regulate the temperature. Means suddenly वो इतना जल्दी गर्म भी नहीं हो जाएगा और इतना ठंडा भी नहीं हो जाएगा. So water is also helping in regulating the temperature of the body. Right? So these were the several reasons why we need to drink a lot of water. But other than that, there are so many reasons for which we require water. Right? You may have studied in a smaller classes that drinking 8 to 10 glass per day will make your body healthy. Right? And it is right only. It is correct only. Okay? See, our body loses water continuously in the form of a sweat. I told you what is the meaning of sweat. Urine and vapor. If you will see after vapor there is one bracket called while breathing. Right? When you breathe in, breathe out. Just put your hand. When you are speaking also just put your hand. You will see कि हवा आ रहा है. So that is what? It is actually water vapor. Right? So water is coming out from our body through sweat, through urine and through vapor while breathing and while speaking. Right? So अगर किसी चीज कहीं से खाली हो जाती है तो उसको भरना जरूरी होता है. Right? See. Hence we need to replenish our body with water, otherwise it could lead to a condition called dehydration. We have understood the meaning of dehydration. Loss of water from the body. Body में से पानी बाहर निकल जाना, चाहे वो sweat के through, urine के through, vapor के through या कोई और condition. But अगर पानी निकल गया, then your body will be dehydrated. Right? And then doctor will give you वो glucose के injections and glucose के bottles वो चढ़ाएंगे सब कुछ. So instead of going to a doctor and giving them a money, why you not start taking a water every day, at least 8 to 10 glass, right? See, it is recommended that one should drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. Here it is written 6 to 8. But you all are kids, your body is actually growing. So you should have at least 8 to 10 glass of water every day, which will make your body away from the dehydration. Right? आप धूप में से खेल के आते हो तो आपको ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा पानी पीना है. Why? Because जब धूप में खेलते हो तो sweating होता है, तो जिसमें से आपके बॉडी का पानी बाहर आ जाता है. So खाली हो गया आपके बॉडी से पानी, तो उसको वापस से replenish करना होता है, भरना होता है. So you will drink a water, right? And then you will feel relaxed. कि नहीं अब सही है, you are balanced, right? See, other sources of water include fruits, vegetables, milk and juices, right? So we can take, instead of taking a raw water, we can take a juice, There are certain vegetables like cucumber, right? Khira kakdi je kahiye છે, which has a lot of water. Some of the fruits like muskmelon and watermelon are having too much of water in it, right? So they are also good source of water. Means all the type of liquids are good source of water, right? See, water is also added to our food while cooking, right? If you have seen, if you have observed your mother or grandmother cooking, they are adding a water, maybe in a sabji, maybe in a dal, right? So in short we can say this way or that way we have to take water, right? So our body will not become dehydrated. Clear? So I hope you have understood this topic of water. Clear? Now we are moving to the next topic. What is that? See in your textbook. That is balanced diet. What is that? Balanced diet. From the word itself, you can understand balanced means proper, not less, not more. Diet means taking of food, right? We know that we are in such an age where we like junk food. We like pizza, we like burger, french fries and many other junk food, right? But we don't like to eat healthy like vegetables, fruits, grains, pulses, juice of the fruits. But we know that it is necessary, it is important, but still we don't eat it. We need to take care of our body by taking a balanced diet. It includes sweets also, right? Now see in your textbook. The food we eat daily forms our diet. Whatever the food we are eating every day, that is considered as a diet, right? This diet must include various nutrients in the right proportion. Carbohydrate should be the same, protein should be equal, fat, vitamins and minerals, and of course water, roughage, right? So all the type of nutrient should be there in our diet, right? See, neither too little nor in excess, na zyada na kam. Okay, a diet that contains all the different type of nutrients in correct amount is termed as balanced diet. Underline this whole definition. कहाँ से start करोगे? A diet that contains all the different type of nutrients in correct amount is termed as balanced diet, right? All the nutrient you are taking in a proper amount is considered as balanced diet. Clear? It's very easy to understand. See, it also includes enough water and roughage. As I have told you that water and roughage or dietary fiber are also equally important, right? See, the diet of a particular person depends on various factors, right? जो diet आपके लिए अच्छी है, शायद वो diet मेरे लिए ना अच्छी हो, because we have a different age, right? Gender, work area. So diet is depending on different factors. Which type of factors? See, person, age of the person, gender means male है, female है, बच्चे है या infant है, 1 साल से छोटे बच्चे, right? The type of work or physical activity and the condition of the body, whether diseased or healthy. These all factor, age क्या है, gender क्या है, healthy बंदा है या diseased बॉडी है, छोटा बच्चा है या बड़ा बच्चा है, कौन सी तरह का काम करता है, बैठ के ऑफिस में काम करता है या साइकिल चला के कहीं घूम घूम के काम करता है. So depending on all these things, diet is required. If I'm sitting at a one place and I'm working, right, and the other person is doing door to door sell, घर घर जाके कुछ बेचते हैं, तो वो ज़्यादा physical activity करते हैं, so they require more energy than me, right? So these all factors are working for the balanced diet. Which type of a diet you should have, right? See, the amount of nutrient required by different people depends on various factors. These are the factors on which it is depending. Now certain examples are given. See here. Growing children and the elderly person need to take more proteins in their diet. Growing children means like you all. Elderly person means जिनकी एज 60 से ज़्यादा है. They require more protein, right? So their body will properly develop. And in an elder person, right, they will have a protein which is helping them to build the muscles. 18 plus, right? Old age जैसे होते हैं 60 plus, right? So they require more protein. Next, pregnant women need a diet rich in protein, calcium and iron. Pregnant women means the women who is expecting a child, right? उनको प्रोटीन की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है because उनके बॉडी को तो चाहिए but अंदर जो बेबी है उनको भी चाहिए. So calcium, iron and protein is required more, right? उतना ज़्यादा प्रोटीन हमें नहीं चाहिए, right? Next, people working as laborers means मजूर, right, need more carbohydrates because their work involves intense physical activity and so they need more energy. That means athlete, a player or a laborer who is doing more physical activity, they require more energy. So they should take more carbohydrate in their diet, right? Next, people who are sick are advised not to consume too much of fatty food as fat are difficult to digest. Those who are unwell, not healthy or they have certain disease, they are advised not to take ghee or oil or cheese or butter because it has a fat and their body is diseased, it is unhealthy, so they cannot able to digest this type of a fat, right? So you should have all the type of food including junk food but not in a more amount, right? So that is considered as what? Balanced diet. Now kids, related to this balanced diet, we will see a one small video, right? So let's get started.
Benefits of a balanced diet. There are many benefits of having a balanced diet. A well-balanced diet includes carbohydrates, fats and proteins that give us energy and make us strong and healthy. Eating a balanced diet allows people to be more active and helps to maintain their well-being. A balanced diet can prevent many diseases and save a lot of money too. Eating a balanced diet filled with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, milk and dairy products will help maintain a healthy body weight. A balanced diet consisting of fruits, vegetables and low-fat foods will help to support a healthy immune system. Foods like tomatoes, berries, avocados, nuts and fish contain essential vitamins and minerals that are good for skin and will delay the aging process. Eating a balanced diet reduces the risks of chronic diseases. A diet rich in protein, moderate in carbohydrates, and low in fat will have a positive effect on our mood. Eating fruits and vegetables throughout the day helps keep the mind healthy and focused. Diets that are rich in nutrients and do not contain any processed foods have been found to have a positive effect on life expectancy.
Okay kids, with this video, I'm ending my session today, right? We are going to meet next time. But as you know, you just have to read this again. Go through this video for any query. We'll meet next time. I'm taking your leave. Bye bye.